Hello.
Hello, father.
Are you ready to hit your Elo orbital laser?
Yes.
Elo
sure,
nuclear bomb.
Yes. Get me there.
Why the fuck are you 415?
Good question.
I'm joking. Let's see.
Amazing question.
Let's see.
I love
Let's
how you
figure it
looked
out.
at my very last match too.
Let's figure out how you go 415 in bronze. Silver. Bro, my entire chat is saying actual Elo father.
You're my father now, yeah.
Elo papa. You know what Elo stands for? You know what Elo is? Do you get the joke?
Not really, but it's like rank terms. So.
Ranked points. You know your ranked points.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, how good you are. High Elo, good the game. So the meme is, I'm your Elo father. Elo godfather. Have you played FPS games? I forgot. No?
No.
So you haven't played any FPS games though. Okay, and you're silver right now, right?
I'm in silver too, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, coaching a silver VTuber, and it's a competition, and whoever is VTuber gets the highest rank wins. Wins 5 million VTuber points.
Yes.
Elo VTubing. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what is going on in this game. This is a silver game. Okay, first things first, I highly recommend you to not play in their spawn. This is the spawn, by the way.
Yeah, that's fun, yeah.
So you know why it's a bad idea to play in their spawn?
Because they can just go back and heal themselves up.
They can just, don't even go back, they can just sit inside the spawn and shoot you. And you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's a bad idea to do that, okay? Unless, you know, they're so bad you can get away with it. I don't think you can get away with it, okay? Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, so you don't use your shift instantly. You want to either escape with it or go in, engage. So the term engage is to go in, push forward, you know, create space. You know what space is? It's the idea of, it's a mystical concept where tanks create space, and with this space, your team has the ability to maneuver around. It's called space because you give them space, you know, so they can go and do whatever they want. So you want to create space with it, or disengage is the other term you're learning today. It's to leave, right? To not go in.
Yeah.
Also, you see this thing? You know what this thing does?
No, I do not know.
Do you see my cursor?
I do see your cursor, yeah.
So this thing is Rocket's res beacon. This thing revives somebody once you kill them.
Oh, okay, that's a thing. Okay.
Somebody in chat said you don't have to dumb it down so much. I have to. I feel.
No, please do.
Listen,
It's
Smuggies
fine.
hasn't played a single hero shooter in their entire life, guys. Okay, I just genuinely have to dumb it down this way. So this thing, you want to kill it. Okay, so
Yeah.
otherwise you get a kill and they can't. They just get rest. Okay, so usually when you play the thing, right? So let's see where you position. You want to hold a corner and just hold it right click. So that would the idea of that is like you don't want them to be able to shoot you too much in the open, right? So this doesn't happen, right? Also, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how easy it is to climb on the thing, solo queue, in the sense that you kind of rely on your supports a lot. And I feel like your supports probably are not very, like, don't know what the fuck is happening, right? So maybe playing the thing without a second tank also is not very good, right? Because you need to hold in the open. So you need to kind of play.
I wanted to ask about that too.
Yeah,
like,
so you don't,
I've been having to do solo tanking a lot.
Yeah, you don't want to play the thing alone. You either go Groot. You'll either go Strange, you either go Mag. Honestly, anything, like you can try Penny Parker if you want to. It's like just like really experiment with the tanks a lot. Anything can work. Just the thing is really hard because you need a shield because the thing wants to hold corners, but you need a tank that sits in the open. That's why you need a Magneto or something. So here, like I would. Don't shoot that. You're not gonna break that. You should shoot that with your team, but you alone should not shoot that. Also, if you slam the cloak and dagger, she cannot use her fade and she will just die. So you should have, like, I would have personally slammed into her and then started right-clicking her and just kill her. Because now she can fight away. I know. Oh, do not jump before you use your tingled. I do that. This is a bad habit from Overwatch. Don't do that. Because you see how much it delays your root by.
Yeah.
So I don't think you needed to root there, by the way, either. Because you won the fight, so now you don't have ult. That's bad. There's a Punisher there. You should have been like, I don't know how. Okay, that Punisher's been sitting there for a while, right? So you need to be more aware of that. Like, he's been there AFK the entire fight. I'm pretty sure. Let me calculate the time. So he's just sitting there the entire fight. By the way.
Yeah, I only noticed that at the last moment.
He's shooting the payload. He's missing every shot. It is actually... You know, honestly, I think it's more useful him sitting there. He's just like not moving.
He's just chilling.
He's been there for 40 seconds.
Oh my
He's
God.
not even... He keeps... Bro, that is... Why didn't you kill him? He's 1 HP. You just gave up on him. What the... You just left him there. You hit that right click and then you turn around and leave. Why? Well, you just left. And then you die. Oh my god, guys. Come on. So I think there you should kill the Punisher. You were aura farming, but it wasn't very productive.
Thanks.
Also, do you know that you have a team up with Invisible Woman?
I do. I keep forgetting to use it.
I get used to that one. Yeah, here, you just keep pushing, overextending a lot, being really aggressive. You don't play behind the core. Oh, no, okay, so you see that thing with the 2 guns, the Punisher? Do you know what's happening here?
No.
This is his ultimate. That's his ult. He transforms into this guy with 2 machine guns. Okay. He cannot be stunned. He cannot be moved. Okay. He's a rock here. Okay. Do you see the problem here? You see the issue?
Well, that I don't run into it while he's doing that.
Do you see the issue of... I see an issue here. Do you understand the issue? Right? So he cannot be stunned. What does your ultimate do? It stuns people. So he can't be stunned.
So if I use the ult, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Exactly. So you shouldn't use ult on Punisher there.
Okay.
And you shouldn't be face tanking him either. Because you just die instantly. You should just run when he ults. Okay, let's see what's happening here. No way.
I forgot about that.
It was such a bad portal too. You just ran into it.
I know.
You just literally... You're like a moth to a flame. Moth to a flame. You saw that and you just walked. It was so bad. It was so bad. You're like, oh god, what is this? And I just can't believe this. I actually can't believe this. You just like straight up walked into it. Like he wasn't even placed into the door or anything. It's just right, like... It's so bad.
It was not good.
It was so bad. Okay, I personally, what I would do... Oh, big one! You know who... What? Why did you run away? What is the thought process there?
I don't remember.
You hit...
It was my last match last night. I was very out of it.
I see. Well, you obviously hit your ult there, right? Look at this. Big ult. You didn't even jump. So who do you focus when you stun them? That's another thing we need to talk about. Who's your main focus?
My usual thought process is like to get as many people as I can.
Yeah, but who do you shoot after you stun them? Who do you think is like their best?
Going after the support.
Yeah, who's 1 HP, so they're one right click away from dying. So you stun the support. If you use that right click on them, you probably kill them. Right? So you should have like double down there. You know, you just go on the supports, try to kill them. The support and the Punisher should have died there. Right? That was such a good ult. You just didn't get value from it. Go, go, go! Punch good here. Yeah, so here, I know they have type to touch, but your perfect angle here after winning that fight there in that corner is sitting in this corner and just punching them as they come out, right? It's so much pressure because they're all stacked up. They're so stacked, every punch you're gonna get like 20% wound charge, not the webs.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
You break this and the webs destroy. Okay, I do respect how nonchalant you are about hearing a strange portal and an ultimate behind you. You just like zero reaction.
I noticed them way too late.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have chilled here. Because they also use Cloak and Dagger ult, right? So once they use their support ults and your supports don't use their support ults, to be honest, your supports are pretty bad support ults. Yeah, with Jeff and Adam here. You just don't want to fight too aggro, right? Because you will die and they won't die. Okay, you want to look for an ult on their squishies. If you charge into them, like the range of the ultimate of the thing, it's like, it's not straight line forward. You can stun people behind you too, or around you, right? It's really weird how it works. So I would just charge in the supports and press Q and just kill them. Because it's also silver. They will not react. Like you keep running in the mines because you don't understand what they do. They kill you. So you don't understand this mechanic and you keep walking into it and dying every fight. You need to break that thing or not walk into it. But it's really hard for you to break it in the first place. You get bonus HP, you get damage resist, right? You can charge past these mines here because they don't explode immediately. They come to you. And just go into the Punisher, go into the Rocket or whatever. Just use your root, kill them, win the fight. Stun the tanks when they push too far. That also works, right? So you need to remember that everybody in your rank is a monkey, okay? And they don't know what they're doing. So you have to do everything, right? And you're running into mines again. Okay. You know now. You know now. You know now.
Yeah, I know now.
Bronze tree, bronze tree, bronze tree, bronze tree. Okay, you're having a wonderful time here, I see. Okay.
I had a great time.
Which game do you want me to watch? 32 and 10. You lost.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch that one as well.
Oh, it's the same map. What is this fucking crosshair, Smuggies? What is this abomination?
What do you mean abomination?
What is this crosshair, chat? Do you think this is an abomination?
For me. I was recommended this one.
Alright, well. You have your bubble, which you're not using ever. Okay, nice. Good. That's good. Good bubble. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So close.
I know.
You almost had him. That's fine. You're not playing bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Remember, the bubble, when it takes damage, after it breaks, it gives you another right click. So you do want to use your right clicks as much as you can. Yeah, you kind of just stood in Moon Knight Hood there. Do you know what Moon Knight Hood does? This guy. This guy, he can use ult. And then hands fall down and they do a lot of damage. Yeah. So you want to not sit in it, because you will die, like you did.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to escape as fast as possible, right?
Yeah.
Also, when they cloak and dagger ult, if you ult, just when they ult, you can kill them. So she ults, and because she moves in like a predictable pattern, you can land her your ult on her. And also your mag ult.
Oh, okay.
Your mag ult does more damage and more damage it consumes, but also
yeah, with the projectiles, yeah, I saw.
But also, the longer you hold it for, the more damage it does. Back in when the game came out and stuff, people didn't realize this, but you can just also hold it and you're gonna do enough damage to one shot. I think 300 HP targets if you fully hold it up, but you need to land it on them, or 200. I think 300, right? And doubles in.
I think more now, right? Because of the update.
What does the update have?
Oh, okay.
What? No, tell me. No, it wasn't like.
No, I thought that was like an update where it increased the damage
of Magold?
Of the old. Yeah.
Is that true, chat? I've been gaslit. Type 1 if it's not true. Type 2 if I ban Smuggies.
No.
Sending Smuggies to jail. Because this game and every hero shooter is always a game of like resources if you think about it. And what I mean by that is like everything in the game is a resource. So you have your HP bars, that's a resource, and your ultimates and your abilities and everything. And you want to spend resources to make things happen, right? So if you can spend the least amount of resources to get to your goal, it's really good. So what I mean by that is like, you could swing in and slam with Venom, but you can also just wall climb and slam. This way you have more resources. Usually the team mechanics are important in this game, but usually it is a lot less important than resource management, and the team that has less resources will always lose.
I am ready to
and so okay, nice. You ulted to kill Luna in it, right? You cannot kill her if she has her shields when she ults, right? So you need to break her shields and then ult her.
Okay.
Because she has too much HP with her shield. So you need to shoot her a couple of times and then use your ult. Her ult lasts so long. That way you can kill her. Otherwise you can't. And you need to land it on her. But You got a kill there, so that was good. It's the same concept with Cloak and Dagger Road, so I'm glad you understand that. So like when she ults, it's a lot easier to hit her because she every stash is so predictable, right? So easy to hit. So it's a big counter to Cloak and Dagger Road. Yeah, also your target priority is really bad because like why are you turning around when you can finish off the Luna, right? So you see either you don't finish off targets, right? You never finish them off. You kind of always leave them at 1 HP. I would rather have you over push slightly to get the kill and learn your limits than play too passive being scared to get the kill, right? So like that Luna, there's 1 HP. You push up a bit, you kill her. If you die for it, you know, like, hey, you know, I can't do that this way, or how can I do it next time? So it's a lot better to learn by being overly aggressive than overly passive. And usually if the tanks are diving your team there, I'd much rather you focus the supports here. Then like you can bubble your back line, but shooting the tanks is gonna be a waste of time, because if you can kill the supports or block off heals or pressure them out, you're gonna do way more effective damage. By the time they actually sit down on like in a good position to heal their team, they would have lost so much healing that you would have done more damage. What I mean is, like, when the Venom is taking damage, the supports are gonna heal him, they're gonna get ult charged, and the Venom is gonna be full HP. No matter how much you shoot the Venom, they're gonna overheal him because there's so much healing. So if you can contest the supports, block off heals, so much easier to deal damage in a non-direct way than to actually shoot the Venom. And if you, it's way easier to get kills on them because they cannot contest you. This is like, you haven't played Overwatch, but in Overwatch supports have way more agency, and this game that's not the case. Supports are twinks, so easy to kill most of the time, right? They're not scary, you are so much scarier than them, so you need to like really, like, their tanks are diving, okay, I'll kill their supports. Why is chat saying you're my niece? You're not my niece, bro. Why are you gaslighting this Shadow? She's not my niece, bro.
Where did that come from?
Where did that come from?
Where did this come from? He's my dad.
To put on a show.
I'm not her father either. We should do a day where I life coach you. So while you're playing, I coach you.
Life coach me?
Not coach you about life. I coach you while you're live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back on Monday.
Bubble yourself. Gotta use those bubbles. Gotta use those bubbles. Gotta use those bubbles. Bogur helping his daughter. True. Big right leg. Big. Now you go forward. Like, once you cap the point, you need to go forward, because they're missing. Look, the reason why you push forward is like they're missing people, and if you push forward, you can get more kills. And for example, this Thor and Cloak, they're pushed up. You kill the Thor, he dies. I know what happens next, maybe you do. But then after the Thor, you go forward because they're like 2 people over pushed, and it's bronze. You get a kill on the Cloak, boom. Next fight is 6 versus 5 because they're still not regrouped. Then somebody else pushes forward, you kill them as well, right? So it's better to never allow them to have a fight than have a fight and win the fight, right? It's better to never. It's very important in these games to always put the enemy team at a disadvantage, right? You need to always put yourself in an advantage situation. You always put them at a disadvantage. And how do you do it? You need to like break their rhythm. You break their rhythm by never letting them regroup. Like, putting pressure is so good in any competitive game because they cannot focus. And they can't focus because you're constantly applying pressure on them. And you need to constantly apply pressure by taking advantage in the situation where you can take the advantage, which is this. This is the situation where you can take advantage, because in this situation they're backpedaling and you're plus people. As long as you don't die, you can keep pressuring them, and you can force the fight to be only once on this point by getting enough kills or by just making them scared to even push. You gotta push up. You gotta be so far forward at this point. You gotta kill. That's like, you should be going forward, right? Because minus the resource battle has been won there, right? They need to invest resources to not lose the game, and they can't invest resources to not lose the game. or they will, like, because it is a resource-based game, right? And they lose one person. That's such a big resource bar. They need to invest like an ultimate, which is a huge resource as well, to stay alive, or they escape, and or they get killed, right? So if you force an ultimate in a disadvantage situation for them, they cannot get the most value out of it. So you pressure them to use their roots in an uncomfortable situation, and in this way you minimize the value they get from it. Instead of waiting for them to come in and use their roots, you should have been pushing again, just push, and then they use their roots, and then they're panicking, and then they can't get like the value they want, and then they're gonna lose the game because they're like, fuck bro, like fucking Christ. This mag is a menace, right? Nice kill. Wait, you nice. You go on the supports. You push them here. Bubble yourself. Oh, bubble yourself, please. Oh, you should have bubbled yourself like an hour ago, so you don't get stun locked there. Right. So, like, you just never you never push forward. I'd rather have you push forward because you are a tank. You're not playing support. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta take space. You gotta be super aggressive. Use your cooldowns. Die a lot. Get flamed a lot. And understand your limits. Than just doing the bare minimum, right? Because you did get a lot of kills there, but it wasn't like actual kills. It was just you getting like random stuff that dies, right? I feel like a lot of people watch their gameplay or like see that their stats are good, but like they don't really do anything that game, right? So you've done so much more that game. You could have like had 60 kills, and you could have pushed up, you could have held closer, you could have killed them. They were so low, so for such a long time. They were low HP, they had bad positioning. You need to go forward, right? You need to push up, you need to hit those shots, and you need to not allow them to play the game, right? Because you just stood back, and you shouldn't be staying back. You should be playing forward because you are playing tank, right? And if you get flamed that you're pushing too much, tell them to eat shit and fall off their horse. it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's what you need to know. These are my words of advice for you today.
Thank you.
Yes, I hope you learn. Go break into their house and steal their chungus. Don't let them break into your house and steal your chungus.
I will commit crimes for you.
Commit crimes. Go commit crimes. All right. Take care, Smuggies. Smuggies.
You
Smuggies.
too. Smuggies.
Smuggies.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.